Hello everyone, this is SmugStick and welcome to a brand new video. Today, I have a very special one for you guys. I love meeting and showing off other content creators in the community. So today, I'm teaming up with...
Hey, what's up? My name is Raf and my channel is Dragonball Code. Thanks for having me here.
It is a pleasure to have him on the channel. Today, we are going over our...
Top 10 Dragon Ball villains.
And once you're done watching this video, head over to Dragonball Code to watch the top 10 Goku moments, another video we teamed up in. Be sure to comment down below what your favorite villains are and subscribe for more Dragon Ball videos. You ready?
Let's do it.
1. Tao Pai Pai. He could be considered Dragon Ball's first supervillain. This ruthless assassin made a huge impression in readers the moment he appeared on the page. Before him, the main villain was General Blue, who gave Goku and his friends a lot of trouble, but Tao Pai Pai simply killed him with his tongue. The whole battle against Tao is exciting, and one of the first times we see Goku completely hopeless against the villain, up until he climbs Korin Tower. Tao's abilities are far above that of a mere human, with the ability to use ki attacks, such as the deadly Dodonpa. He's also ruthless, and will use any tactic against his enemies, such as throwing grenades when he's all but defeated. Moreover, he even returns as a cyborg, becoming the first Dragon Ball villain to return in such a way.
Number 2. Dabura, the Demon King. Dabura is pretty awesome. He has great fighting skills, a high power level, plus he knows how to use magic, and because of this, he is able to include it in his fighting style. All of these things together are what make him such a great villain. At the time when he appeared, he was stronger than Frieza and I believe Cell as well. Kibito didn't even stand a chance when Dabura approached him. He was blown into bits in a second. Another thing is that he has the ability to sense ki even if it has been suppressed. He was able to pinpoint the Z fighters who were suppressing their ki, and we know that they're masters at it. He also has the magic where he can pull weapons out of thin air and use them to his advantage. But by far, my favorite ability that he has is that he is able to turn living things into stone with spit. And if this ability is used as a surprise attack, it is extremely powerful. Simply because the enemy would just think that Dabura is just a disrespectful bastard and he's just spitting at them. The next thing they know, they are a piece of decoration that can be put on a fountain.
3. Majin Buu. Majin Buu is perhaps one of the most unique Dragon Ball villains of all time. Rather than just being the evil emperor or a creation sent to destroy somebody, he's a force of nature that represents the purest form of evil in the entire universe. His shape-shifting abilities and mimicry powers make him unpredictable and dangerous. Not only that, but his various transformations show a myriad of personalities. I think it's fair to say that no other villain in the original manga gave so much trouble to our heroes. I will never forget the first time I watched the scene where Super Buu uses the ki bullet attack that kills everyone on Earth, as well as how he killed every hero by turning them into candy or an egg in the case of Chi-Chi.
Number 4. Spike the Devilman. And I know what you're thinking, you're probably saying, you're crazy, how can Spike the Devilman be a top villain? Just hear me out for a moment. This man doesn't have anything fancy, but he does have one ability that makes up for all of it. He was a good fighter though, because he was one of the champions of the World Martial Arts Tournament before Dragon Ball even started. But the thing that makes this villain so powerful is that he has a move called Devil Might Beam or Beam of Evil, where he takes any little speck of darkness that you have in your heart and it makes it expand and expand until you explode. And the thing is that everybody has a little bit of darkness in their hearts. And we know that Goku is the exception to the rule and that's why he beat him, but there's nobody else like him. And I know this beam goes like 2 miles per hour, but a strong villain may take it straight on, thinking that it's not going to do anything to him. And we've seen this many times in Dragon Ball. The villain stands there while the good guy throws 1,000 beams at him and they don't do anything. So most likely, he would be able to destroy any villain that has a heart.
5. Baby. This might be a controversial pick, since not many people like Dragon Ball GT, but I honestly have always been a huge fan of this character. Baby was the result of a long rivalry between Saiyans and Tuffles, or Sufurajins. The last time we saw them was in plan to eradicate the Saiyans. This evil creature was created from the remains of the King Tuffle, and eventually met Goku, Trunks, and Pan while they looked for the Dragon Balls. Once he finds himself on Earth, he slowly begins to spread through the world like a wild disease, taking over every single person and wishing for a new planet plant to populate, declaring Vegeta as his main host. This leads to one of the most exciting set of battles, as Baby transforms Vegeta's body all the way to a golden Ozaru, until he's forced out of the body and killed by Goku with a Kamehameha times 10. However, this is one of the few villains that achieved his goal, even if for a very small amount of time.
Number 6. Captain Ginyu. Now here's another one that you might be thinking, what the heck man, this guy sucks. Well, not really. Captain Ginyu can switch bodies with any living thing, and here's the thing, he can take that body and train it, and once he knows how to use it like it's his own, he can take his power level as high as that body can allow. Now the reason he was sucking in Namek when he switched bodies with Goku was because he didn't have enough time to train and get used to his body. But for example, the body that he was in when he first appeared had a pretty high power level at the time. And to tell you the truth, I don't believe that that body was the body that he was born with. I think that he stole this body from someone that was stronger than him and he trained it to get used to it. Another thing is that if he uses this technique as a surprise attack, he can pretty much change bodies with any mortal. He could probably go to Frieza and be like, hey man, how you doing? Body change! And that's it. He would have no idea what's going on and Ginyu would become Frieza. But I think that he didn't use this move against Frieza because he was either too scared that he could miss or he was very loyal to Frieza.
7. Vegeta. I think no villain in Dragon Ball has had as much importance to Goku himself as much as Vegeta. He started as a simple bad guy, looking for the Dragon Balls to become immortal, but he became so much more than that. There was a great contrast between the low-class Son Goku and the elite Vegeta. Their rivalry would continue to blossom, but there is something special about their first encounter. No longer was Goku a simple outcast from a different planet. He was the ultimate threat to the Prince of all Saiyans. We know what happened from then, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Number 8. Frieza. Frieza is probably the only villain that's still around and is still a villain. This guy is strong. He is a prodigy with a crazy power level. When he first appeared, his power level was already 530,000. Then when he was resurrected, he trained only for 4 months and he was able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, a transformation that took Goku ages to reach, and that's insane. He doesn't really care about anybody other than himself, and he will kill you for the smallest reason. He has even killed people for having bad breath, that's how crazy he is. But he is smart, because he uses fear to his advantage. Not to mention that he destroyed Planet Vegeta just to make sure that nobody would mess with him. That's why he can control most of the galaxy. Also, a cool thing about him is that he is to Goku what the Joker is to Batman. It's like the yin and yang, they are a perfect combination. Frieza is a racist and always wants to kill Goku, but Goku always manages to stay one step ahead.
9. General Blue. General Blue is an impressive character, though I should make it clear that I am talking about the manga version of him. Yes, he's sometimes a bad stereotype for homosexuals, but he was honestly the first villain in Dragon Ball where I felt the heroes would not be able to escape. He was hilarious, threatening, and vicious. The whole sequence in the pirate cave had me at the edge of my seat, as I never knew when he would pop up again. He also had an incredible theme in the anime, along with some pretty cool powers we didn't see much of. Eventually, he was killed by Tao Pai Pai, symbolizing the end of a whole era.
Number 10. Future 17 and 18. Now these are bad, and when I say bad, I mean evil. These two twins are heartless and fearless, but what makes them two of the top villains in Dragon Ball? Well, for one, they were able to destroy the Z Fighters in the future without any problem, and that doesn't count Goku of course, but they killed most of the characters. Then after they were done, they decided to go around Earth and kill humans just for fun. It was all a game, nearly taking the population of Earth to 0. I mean, they were bad. They were also cyborgs created by Dr. Gero, and he gave them the best ability ever. They have infinite energy, so they don't get tired, which means that they can outlast any fighter, and they can throw as many beams of energy as they want and never stop. Now they can still break down because they have a human body, but with such an amazing power, that rarely happens. That's why in order for Trunks to defeat them in the future, he had to go to the past and train like crazy to be stronger.
What about you, beautiful viewer? What are your favorite Dragon Ball villains? Let us know down below. That's it for our list, but be sure to share, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell icon so you never miss out on more Dragon Ball goodness on SmugStick.
Now you should come over to my channel, Dragon Ball Code, and check out our top 10 Goku moments video that we did. And feel free to stick around and check out my other stuff too. My channel is all about Dragon Ball. Oh, and thanks again SmugStick for having me here. It was awesome.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to SmugStick, unless you want to be destroyed.
Lord Beerus, that's hardly fair. But also, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified when he uploads new videos.